And we're back with another video. In this video, we're going to do a quick recap of the hits that I pulled in the 2024 Topps UFC Knockout. This was only my second box ever opening. My first one was the UFC Chrome 2024, brand new to the hobby. This is only my second month. I got my first box on August 2nd, 2024. We're now in October 21st, so been in it for 2 months and 3 weeks. So this is only my second box. The first box I didn't tape it. I just wanted to do it for myself. It wasn't about filming. The second box I filmed it, but I didn't do a proper recap at the end because I didn't have the proper sleeves and top loaders for these 55-point cards. So I had to get those sleeves first before being able to properly showcase what I pulled out of the box. I've also seen a ton of other people rip wax. I've seen other breakers, so I could better gauge now how I actually did in my first box. I really didn't know if I had a good box or a skunked, or how I eventually did, but now I have much more understanding of what I actually pulled. So let's get into it and see how I actually did. So here we go. Let's start off with the rookie class. So I got Chelsea Chandler. We got Brad Katona from the Contender Series. I think he won. Yeah, no, he did win from, I think he went over to McGregor's team after Chandler. We got Conejo with the badass picture. This is an awesome picture of her with the flag in the background, very nicely chosen. We got an orange Chelsea Chandler. We got a Diego Lopez. He's been on fire. He's been fun to watch. Did incredible at Noche UFC. We got Malcolm Gordon. We got Jamie Pickett. We got Thimba. It's a nice picture. I actually like this set a lot more than the Chrome set. I think the cards look really nice. We got Lucindo. We got Mizuki. And check out her opponent's arms. Those are some crazy arms. That chick is jacked. Look at her. Look at her shoulders. Jeez. And then we got Johnny Parsons. So those are the rookies we pulled in that box. Then some other inserts that we pulled. We pulled the Macy Barber inside the octagon. That's a dope picture of Macy. She looks like she's ready to leap. She's kind of got that Israel Adesanya stance. Then we got the base camera for Conor McGregor. And we got the base action for the GOAT, John Jones. What's his name? This guy's favorite fighter. Man, I'm blanking out his name. But anyway, let's go to the numbered cards. So we got Mizuki. We got number 1 out of 250. If you can see that, number 1 out of 250. We got Sean Strickland, 78 out of 250. Bronze. Then we got Israel Adesanya inside the octagon, 73 of 99. That's a dope picture as well. I like that picture. I like that look. Focused. We got Jalen Turner, blue, 3 out of 50. So those are our numbered cards. And then for our autos, we got Drew Dober for the attested autograph. It's a nice design with how these cards look, or this specific design. We got the Bullet Valentina, which I was really stoked about. I'm a big fan of Valentina. She's one of the greatest flyweights of all time. Reclaimed her belt back and Noche and pulled her auto. It's a base auto, but still nonetheless awesome. We got Kevin Holland with an interesting auto. Kind of reminds me of what I've seen from the Marvel Wolverine auto with the little kind of slashes. And this is 6 out of 99. And then we got Meatball Molly McCann for the relic. Molly McCann with the relic. And those were our autos. So overall, I think we did actually really well. I've seen some other boxes, some other people ripping their own boxes that didn't pull as many numbered cards or known fighters within there for their autos. So I think overall we did pretty good, not bad. We got 4 numbered cards. Our autos are Kevin Holland, the Bullet, and Drew Dober. And then we also got these great inserts. So stay tuned for the next video. The next video I'm going to do a quick recap on what I pulled from the Topps Chrome box. That was my first box ever. That box I did worse than in this box. I didn't get as many hits in that box. But I'll showcase what I got. And you also want to stay tuned because I jumped headfirst into the whole breaking world. I bought in heavy into a bunch of breaks. I spent about $800 on breaks. I'm going to show you everything, how many breaks I got into, how many fighters I got into, and what I actually pulled. They're starting to come in already. All of them should be in by this week. So I'll record that video of everything I pulled, getting into breaks, whether it worked out or not. Should I have gotten additional boxes for that? Like I said, I paid nearly $800. I put the exact figure, but it was close to $800 getting into breaks. That's kind of how I am, to really kind of learn the space, even though I'm new. Jump head first. I mean, I did collect when I was young. I did collect as a young kid. Getting back into the hobby now. It actually happened. I actually will name it in another video. I'll kind of outline it in another video how I started getting back into the hobby. Short story though, I'm really into MMA. I've been watching UFC for years now, religiously, every single pay-per-view. I watch fight nights, I watch everything, and it kind of surprised me that I wasn't really collecting the cards. And now with the license going back to UFC, to Topps, it really came to my awareness and decided to kind of jump in, look at some of the products, start collecting some of the fighters that I really like. So yeah, but I'll go more in depth into how it happened, some of what I collected when I was a kid, how I looked up some of those cards, now kind of learning how it's changed compared to when I was a kid. The space is completely different. The prices of cards are completely insane. The prices of boxes are insane. It's a completely different world from when I was a young kid, when I was just a kid collecting cards, going to my local comic book store, finding cards. But these are the hits. I think I did really well. And stay tuned for the next video, and also the video of how I did spending close to $1,000 into breaks. And is breaking the way to go, or is it getting your own box the way to go?